Hi everyone, welcome back to Barbie Dolls of the Week. I hope you've had a good week. I've been a little under the weather, so I'm still getting better, but I feel like I'm better each day. So today I want to show you some dolls that I've gotten recently, and I want to start with this doll. So this is, of course, Birthday Wishes Barbie, and she is really a vision in pink. I don't know if there's if this is a Millie, I'm not really sure if this is a Millie Barbie face. Somebody can tell me, but I think this is the one, and let me just double check. That's from 2022 box date. Yes, 2022 box date. Now I am selling this doll on eBay, and I will say that the box is damaged. Whoever I bought it from originally didn't keep it in very good care. So the box has got a few little issues like this down here as well. But nothing major. I mean, it's in pretty good shape. It's not smashed up. It does have these two weird holes at the top. So really this is for somebody who wants to take this doll out of the box the way I look at it. Although it could display pretty well. If it was me and I wanted to keep it in the box, I just put some tape on these couple ends here and down here, and then it would look fine because you don't really see the top all that much. But yeah, I don't know what those are from. It's almost like somebody put a, here's one here too. Really don't know what those are from. But anyway, the doll is in perfect condition from everything I can tell. She's got great shoes on. I love those shoes. The pink outfit is really kind of interesting, I will say. Of course, I'm not a big person who likes bows on dresses for adult women, but it's okay on her for this outfit. This is supposed to be a birthday, so, that's why I say that. Also, I do kind of like the pearls on her head, like it's a headband kind of thing. She's got a nice face for that type of doll. It's not really my thing, but, I bought this to sell. So yeah, it's on my eBay now. RANNMAN is my seller name, Randman. So if you're interested, take a look at it. And hopefully bid. Okay, so then moving on to another Birthday Wishes doll, and I bought this from the same lady. I don't know if it was her or whoever originally had these dolls. Just didn't take good care of them, and I always find that kind of sad, actually. So this box is in even much worse shape. This one I'm probably just going to keep. I don't think I'm going to try to sell this, at least not at this time. And this is from 2001, I believe, or let me just double check that. 2002, one of those. Box date. Of course, you never find it when you want it. Actually, 2000. So this is 25 years old now, or 24 at least. So this is, again, Birthday Wishes Barbie from that year. And I like this dress better, actually. I like the color better. It's just, to me, prettier. And actually, Barbie's top half looks thicker than normal, and I like that. She looks more, kind of average body size. And I like her hair. Her face, to me, I like better than that other doll. That's why I say that doll's just not really for me, and I bought it to sell. But this one, I really like. I think it's so pretty. But yeah, the box, as you can see, is dinged up and kind of has some smashes. And this doll's going to probably come out of this ugly box. And, well, I mean, it's ugly now because of being smashed up. And just be displayed. And blonde, as you all maybe remember, blonde Barbies are not my favorite, but I don't dislike them. And this, to me, is a pretty blonde Barbie for sure. But yeah, this is from the year 2000. What do you guys think of the dress? Especially this bottom part. I mean, it's okay. I wish they would not have the only thing I wish they wouldn't have done is put this on there. That looks kind of over the top, and not in a good way, because over the top can be good, but I just think that is not the best addition. It looks okay up here on the bodice, but I don't like it down here. This, I forget what that's called, like lace, or I think that's lace. So she does come with her gloves, which are cute, and her little pretty, or the pretty bag, birthday bag, that she's carrying for, I guess, somebody else, not herself. I don't think it was her gift. So anyway, that's the other birthday wishes. So no, it's not my birthday today at all, but I just want to show you those. Now, on to the third doll, or the five we're going to look at today. Now, I've known for years, and have had for a while, the Portrait in Blue Barbie. And I really think it's a pretty doll, and I mean, it's a redhead. I don't have it handy, or I would have brought it up, but I didn't know that they did a Walmart special edition African American version. And so I saw that recently when looking for a different doll on eBay, and I was like, oh, that is so pretty. I want to get that. So I did. Got a good price. I want to show you the back first. Here's a picture of her, well, on the back, like painting, or supposed to be a painting. It says, everyone was so excited about the newest painting in the museum, A Portrait of Barbie. The artist captured not only her beauty, but the gleam of kindness in her eyes. She looked so real, even her indigo blue gown with the swirls of gold paisley shimmered on the canvas. So that's this doll. And actually, in this case, I think the doll is even prettier than the painting or the picture. So here she is, and let me get her out of the glare as much as I can. Yeah, it's hard to do it today. But this is such a pretty doll. That's actually a good, one of the better views with the glare less. So yeah, this is, I'm not, the bottom half of the dress, again, it's kind of like I'm on repeat. It's a little big, and I don't like the fabric, but I like the color. I do like the top half much better. So if we just look at that, that looks better to me, and it would have been just not so wide. I don't know why they had to make them so wide. I just don't get that. So much fabric there. But if we just focus on her face, I just think it's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. What a gorgeous face. And her hair looks nice. She is rather light skinned. I wouldn't have minded it to be a little darker skin, to be honest, but I still like this. That's why I got it. I think she's very pretty. What do you all think of this doll? Okay, now moving on to, before I do move on to that, I wanted to give you an update. A couple videos ago, I did the video on the Barbie Dream Besties. And those were new dolls that I wasn't sure, very different. They're not fashion dolls. So, for instance, this is the Teresa, and I have taken off part of her outfit, that what I considered ugly bow top. So that's not on her anymore, but the rest is still what she came with as far as on the doll. So I do think this is pretty for what it is, but I don't even know what I would call this, except, like I said, not fashion dolls, just kind of play dolls or something. But I ended up in the end returning the three, the blonde, the African American, and the Asian doll, because these just don't really, I don't have any connection to them. They don't give me a feeling of anything. And I mean, I might even sell this one. I still got all her stuff in the package right here. I think this is her stuff, or that might be his stuff that I kept. But anyway, whatever package hers is, I think it's the other one. I don't know. I'm not feeling it with these dolls. So, if I don't feel it, I'd rather get something that I do. There's plenty of dolls out there, like the ones I just showed you and the one I'm about to show you. But these, I just, other than Ken, I'm just not feeling it. So, she's cute, but I can't get her hair to do anything I want it to either. Maybe because of this thing in her head, these earphone things. But anyway, I may sell this doll. I don't know what I get out of her. We'll see. but at least I have all of her accessories in her package. She can just go right back in it. But the Ken I'm going to keep because I think he's the only one I really did feel like I wanted in the first place. I only got the other ones because they went on a great sale, and I thought, well, they are cute, but I guess I'm in doll collecting for more than cute. I want fashion dolls, and I'm more into the glamour side, and just dolls that speak to me in some way, not literally. So, okay, so moving on to the last two dolls of the day. Now, I was, again, not aware of this set. I don't think I just don't remember it at all, and it's from, I believe, Avon. Let me see if it says that on the back, but I think so. Well, I'm not sure, but I thought so. It doesn't seem to say, though. So this is called Barbie Winter Reflection. And now that we're out of winter, we can say the reflection is in the rear view mirror. So, but yeah, these are gorgeous dolls. This is the kind of thing about winter I like, which is very few and far between. But here's the box. So it's, the kind of box where you don't see the doll itself. You see this beautiful picture. The back is very boring, I will say. Nothing really on it except wording, reflecting the wonder of winter, which, no, I don't want to go that far. But here's the doll. Let's focus on her, not that boring back. She's just gorgeous, and this outfit is amazing. Now, this one is a bit poofy on the bottom, but not too bad. And I think in some cases it just works, and I think this is one of them. Now, look at her face. I mean, it's just exquisite. And to get a doll like this for about $10, which is about what I paid, that's what I mean. I was like, wouldn't you rather have this than a fashionista? A current fashionista for $10.99, by the way. Yeah, that's why I'm getting dolls like this. And they're brand new in the box, usually. Sometimes the box is damaged, like you saw on those others. They were $10 each as well. So, except for the one. She was a little bit more that I'm selling. So then the last one for today is the African American version of the doll you just saw. Now, I do have her box, but it's kind of smashed, so I took her out of it. Those were from two different sellers, by the way. So this way you get a more clear picture with, no cellophane or anything in front. So very sparkly dress with this faux fur finish at the bottom, faux fur up here and around her wrist area, and actually in her hair, too. So look at her face. Oh my gosh, what a face. So she reminds me of the one that I showed you, this one a little bit. I don't think that no, actually she doesn't. I'm thinking of a different doll. Take that back. Look at her top, by the way, or the bodice part of the dress. I mean, that's the way I like winter. Things like this, not real. Not real winter, I don't like. And then her necklace I like. And her earrings. She's got this little bag right here. I can't get much in that, by the way. But yeah, this is just a beautiful doll. And I think it was, I don't know, these were like between $10 and $14 or something like that, depending on which one and everything. I really like her face. And I think she's got great hair as well, from what I can tell. These are just amazing dolls, whether they're from Avon or, I don't know if they were, but like I said, oops, wait a minute, I dropped the one. I don't see anything on here about that, so I might be wrong about that. I may have just been my thought on it. So here they both are, and yeah, I just think these are great dolls. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. By the way, on one of the next videos I'm going to do, I've been asked to do a room tour, so I appreciate the request. I am going to do a room tour of this room, and maybe, I just watched a great room tour from the YouTube channel Dolls, I think it's called Dolls Witness, which is great, by the way. I love his channel. But, he's basically got one room from what I can tell, and that's great. If you got a room big enough, you can get all your dolls in. I can't do that. I've got way too many, but I love the way he organized his dolls, and also he even labeled them. You know, I was like, oh my gosh, talk about organized. It's amazing. So yeah, check that video out, The Dolls Witness, or check his channel out. He's a great YouTuber, and I really enjoy him. I do hope to interview him on this channel. He has agreed to it. I just have to work out the details. But in the meantime, have a great week, and I'll see you next time on Barbie Dolls of the Week. Take care, everyone. Bye.